I'm sure that throughout your life you have faced many challenges, and in some point of time, if not it haven't ever happened, it will eventually happen to most people that someone will try to attack you. But have you ever thought about a mountain in that point? Let me explain. My vision is to connect us back to nature. So I take a good example of what nature does and how does it does the best. So we have elements like earth, like water, like fire, and like air. Specifically for this video, I'm talking about earth. I'm sure you know how mountain looks like. It's wide at the bottom, and how does it look at the top? It's narrow. And so why I mentioned that someone is gonna try to attack you is that you can use something I would call mountain stand. That is that if you do martial arts, maybe you can maybe you can agree with me that your stance at the top when you're defending is gonna be like this. Yeah, you're gonna be naturally a little bit narrow here on the top, and on the bottom, if you would have your feet too close together, for the other person it would be so much easier to slam you to the ground. But if you have a narrow, wide stance, then it will be much harder for them to throw you to the bottom. And when we talked about the challenges, that by I meant that the mountain just doesn't care about what happens. It doesn't matter if it rains. It doesn't even matter if there's, let's say, some natural disaster. Sure, it will get the damage that it should get from what has happened, or might even benefit. But what's important is that it does not react to the thing that happened. It accepted it, it learned from it maybe, and what essentially happened is that it made it stronger. And what I'm emphasizing on is that we can build the same mindset as a mountain. We can literally build something I would call a mountain mindset. That means that no matter what challenges we face, we just stay calm, like earth as a whole, not just the mountain. We adapt to the circumstances that happen to us, and by those circumstances, because there's always, and the more successful you are in any point or direction in your life, doesn't matter if it's financial, relationship wise, or any other, the better you become, the more the challenges. You may be here, you have some challenges, yeah, sure, it's not so good, but it's still a thing you can handle. Then you are here. That means that you're somewhere higher, you have much more responsibilities, you have much more failures, but that's a great thing. That's what every successful person, if we take it to the extent of money has suffered so much more failures than those who are average. Yeah, they essentially, it's like Lego bricks. You have one, two, and when you stack them together, you're much higher, and those Lego bricks are failures. Now, the person that is here, that is average, doesn't have as much Lego bricks. But the successful person stack them on top of each other so much that he is now higher. So the point from this video is to accept the challenges. They're always gonna be there. And try to adapt your mind through the little circumstances, the little failures that come on day-to-day life. And also, before we end this video, the ground is still, the earth is still. I mean, earth as a whole is rotating, sure, it's doing so much stuff, but the ground you may be standing on is still. It does not move. And a great exercise you can do for that is meditation, to be connected, to be like the earth, like the mountain. So that's the thing I'm gonna leave you with. Let me know on further improvements, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.